Good morning, students. I hope you are safe and healthy. Today, we are going to do the most important part of English grammar, that is, tenses. Tense is the form in which a verb is used to express when an action is performed, was performed, or will be performed.
Start.
Based on time frame, that is when the action is taking place, we can divide or categorize the tense into three types. First one is present tense, that means today. Second is past tense, that means yesterday, the time which has gone. And third category is future tense. That means tomorrow, the time which is yet to come.
Start.
And each tense is divided into further four parts, that are simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. Today, I will teach you simple present tense. But before we proceed, let's recall what is subject and what is verb.
Start.
Subject. A subject is the person, animal, place, or thing that is being talked about or that is performing the action. A subject can be a noun or a pronoun. Like, take an example. Jack washes the car. Now here, Jack is the subject and washes is the action performed. Make a note. Jack is the subject and washes is the action performed. Second example. They win the race. Here in this sentence, they is the subject and win is the action performed. They is the subject and win is the action performed.
Start.
So, in these sentences, you got to know that the action words like washes, when are the verbs. That means the actions performed. Let's have some more examples of verbs that are action words. Sneha writes a letter. Now here we know that Sneha is the subject and writes is the verb, because writes is the action which is going on in the sentence.
Start.
The dogs chase the cat. Here, the subject about which we are talking about is the dogs, and the verb is chase. The action which is going on is chase. I hope you all are clear with the subjects and verbs. Now, let's move on to our first tense, that is simple present tense. I'm sure you are very familiar with this tense as you have already done it in class 4. So, let's revise it once again. Simple present tense. Read the following sentences carefully which are in simple present tense. She sings a song. I read a newspaper every day. My father plays cricket. Water freezes at 0 degrees. We love flying kites. These all sentences are in simple present tense. And you can observe here in these sentences that simple present tense is used for habits or repeated actions. Like, my brother usually plays football, or I read a newspaper every day. This is the habit, and in the habits we use simple present tense.
That.
Yes, kids, we use words like every day, usually, sometimes, daily in our habits or repeated actions while using simple present tense. Second, simple present tense is used for general truths. General truths are the facts which cannot be changed, like bees make honey. The earth revolves around the sun. The cow gives us milk. So these sentences are all in simple present tense. Simple present tense is also used for the permanent situations which are permanent, like he lives in Delhi. We love flying kites. So these are some permanent situations where we have used simple present tense. So kids, you can make a note. You can note them down that where simple present tense is used. First one we have done, we use simple present tense in habits or repeated actions. Second, general truths or the facts. Third, permanent situations. So here in these three, we use simple present tense. Now, after its usage, let's see the structure of simple present tense. That how a sentence is formed in simple present tense. Let's see the examples. She sings a song. Bees make honey. My father plays cricket. I read a newspaper daily. Now you will observe, your kids, that the verb in these sentences, these all are the verbs, that the verbs in these sentences change with the change of subject. There we have different subjects, and all the verbs they change with the change of the subject. And what is that change? When the subject is singular, like she is singular, my father is singular, the verb used is plural, that is sings, plays. And when the subject is plural, like bees, we have used singular verb.
That.
Singular subjects like she, my father, will take plural verbs, sings and plays. And plural subjects like bees, I, will take singular verbs. So, but remember here, kids, that I, we, and you, these three pronouns or subjects are considered as plural subjects in simple present tense. So, the structure of a sentence in simple present tense is with singular subject. We use V1, that is first form of verb, plus S or ES plus object. And with plural subject, we use only V1, only first form of verb plus object. There will be no S or ES with the verb first form with plural subject. Let's see the difference between the plural subjects and singular subjects. She sings a song. They sing a song. Here the subject is singular. So sings is the plural verb. And here they, subject is plural. So sing is the singular verb. Kids, I'm repeating again that in simple present tense, the subjects I, we, and you are considered as plural subjects. So we will not use S or ES with verbs first form with these subjects. See the following examples for the clarity of this concept. You help me in the kitchen. You is considered as a plural subject. So we have used singular verb. We eat ice cream. Again, we is considered as a plural subject. So singular verb. I run fast in the race. I, plural subject. So singular verb. So, this is how we form the sentences in simple present tense. These sentences are known as affirmative or positive sentences. And this you have already done in 4th standard. Now, let's read these examples of simple present tense affirmative sentences. John gets up early every day. The students wear their uniform. We walk slowly. My teacher sometimes forgets her keys. His son lives in London. The earth revolves around the sun. The train arrives at 6 o'clock. Now, we will do the negative form of simple present tense. This concept is new for you, so kindly pay attention. Negative sentences in simple present tense. Negative sentences use not as the part of a sentence. That is why they are called negative statements. And in negative sentences of simple present tense, we use do not and does not. Do not is used with plural subjects including I, we, and you. And does not is used with singular subjects. Take an example. We do not eat ice cream. Second example. She does not like me. The girls do not sing. The teacher does not punish him. So this is how the negative sentences are framed in simple present tense. Let's see the difference between affirmative and negative. In affirmative, I play chess. Its negative form will be I do not play chess. Second, my mother goes to temple. Now my mother is a singular subject. So we have done that with singular subjects we use does not. So here its negative form will be my mother does not go to temple. Third, they run very fast. Its negative form will be they do not run very fast. So, the structure of negative sentences in simple present tense is subject plus do not with plural subjects and does not with singular subjects plus first form of verb, that is V1, plus object. Okay, let's take examples. She does not. I have written two options here, like and likes sweets. Now, I know there is a confusion in this that if this is singular, then we should use likes. But kids, remember, when we use does not in the sentence, we do not use s or es with the V1. So, the correct sentence, negative sentence is she does not like sweets. Once we have used es here, we will not again use s or es with the V1. Similarly, my mother does not go or goes to the temple. Yes, its correct answer will be go. Goes will be wrong because we have already used does not here. So the correct sentence will be my mother does not go to the temple. So take care of this thing while doing the sentences, the negative sentences in simple present tense. Now, let's learn how to convert the sentences in simple present tense affirmative form or negative form. Here is a sentence. My grandmother tells me a story. Now, this sentence is in simple present affirmative form. And we have to convert it into simple present negative form. So its answer will be my grandmother does not tell me a story. When we convert affirmative to negative, the verb tells is changed into does not tell. I repeat, when we convert from affirmative to negative, the verb tells has converted into does not tell. So the answer is my grandmother does not tell me a story. Let's read some more examples of simple present tense negative form. They do not cook food. The dog does not chase the cat. I do not write a letter. He does not eat sweets. So you will observe the subjects and the helping verbs used here. They is the plural subject, so we have used do not cook. The dog is the singular subject, so we have used does not chase. I in simple present we consider it as a plural subject. So we have used do not write. He is the singular subject, so we have used does not eat. Kids, I hope you have understood simple present tense, affirmative form, and negative form. Now, it's your turn to attempt the assignment exercises based on simple present tense, both affirmative and negative form. So, kids, you can watch this video again for better understanding and clarity. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.